What's the deal? It's your boy, who is him though? And we back talking sports. Please get these niggas off of TV, bro. So the Knicks came back from a 20-point deficit last night. Um, I personally think that the Pacers blew this game, but shout out to Cat because Cat was killing. I mean, absolutely killing during that run they had. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Without Cat scoring those 20 points, I think in the fourth quarter, they don't win that game, bro. The Knicks actually looked better without Brunson on the floor defensively. I'm just being real with you. That's why they won, because they put DeLon Wright in instead of Campaign, who DeLon Wright has been a defensive player for his whole career. I didn't see him on multiple teams. And Cat had a lot more space, and nobody wasn't holding on to the fucking ball. You feel me? So with DeLon Wright out there and Landry Shamet was pretty good, but DeLon Wright did a lot. You know what I'm saying? He was the main adjustment. You know what I'm saying? I think the Knicks got fortunate. I thought that Rick Carlisle left Halliburton on the bench a little too long. Yeah, I feel like he left Halliburton on the bench a little too long, bro. Like when it got from 20 to 15, you know what I'm saying? He didn't put him back in. Then it got from like 15 to like 10, and then he finally put him back in. You know what I'm saying? And the Knicks was already on the roll. They were already rolling. Oh, yeah, that definitely would be entertaining. But I told you, I said the Knicks was going to win this game. I was just shocked that the Pacers was blowing them out like that. And I was like, but the Pacers, they played great ball up until that fourth quarter. Like, they just start crumbling in that fourth quarter. And they was still up. But Jalen Brunson reaped the benefits of being out of the game. He was in foul trouble. And I just don't think it was enough for Halliburton down the stretch. I think the Pacers, the offense got stagnant. I'll give that to the Knicks defense, who was a lot better in this game. You know what I'm saying? Especially down the stretch. Oh, yeah, they definitely will. I think the Pacers, though, are still going to win this series. I said it was going to be in 6, and I'm sticking with that. But it still is another must win. Because you still don't want the Pacers to go up 3-1. They go up 3-1 going back to New York City, where you don't have a home court advantage. Nobody is scared of playing in the Garden no more. They want to play in the Garden because it is, you know what I'm saying, one of the most prestigious arenas. Madison Square Garden, the Staples Center, you know what I'm saying? Places like that, you know what I'm saying, are, you know what I'm saying, very known. You want to have your best games. Those are the two biggest markets in the NBA. New York, LA. The two biggest markets in the motherfucking, that's where all the media is at. That's where, you know what I'm saying, all the media is at. Except for Bristol, Connecticut. That's where fucking ESPN is at, I think, or First Take, whatever. But New York and LA. So nobody is scared of going to play. They already beat y'all twice there. So you have to win. Yeah, I mean, when you got Scott Foster as the head referee, the officiating is always going to be so-so or it's going to be trash. Oh, I know. That's why I want these niggas to lose. On top of, they shouldn't be here in the first place. And I don't care what Knicks fans get mad. They shouldn't be here in the first place because my Pistons should have beat them. That game 4 gave them the series, basically, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. That game 4 changed the whole fucking series. Cause we won the next game. That shit is crazy, bro. That game 4 really, like, bro, that's why I don't fuck with the referees. We won. Think about this. They call that call. Tim Hardaway Jr. go and make 1 free throw, 2 free throws, whatever. He go and make those free throws. We win the game. It's 2-2. Remember, we won game 5. It would have been 3-2. We lost game 6. It would have been 3-3 going back to Madison Square Garden for game 7. That shit crazy, bro. That shit. Man, Knicks ain't, first of all, even if they do get to the finals, they're not beating Minnesota or OKC. I promise you that. They're struggling with the Pacers. Minnesota defense is better than the Pacers. OKC defense is better than the Pacers. Boys, you think, bro, the champion is going to be Minnesota or OKC? Whoever come out of that series. I thought it was going to be OKC. I still think it's going to be OKC, but Minnesota showed me something. They showed me something. I ain't never seen OKC get done like that. And it's kind of reminding me of the Denver-Minnesota series. They always do. The NBA hates Detroit. Why you think they gave us the 5th pick 3-4 years in a row? We were supposed to get Wembanyama. But they said, nah. But it's all good. It's all good. We got Asar Thompson, a generational defender. It's all good, though. We still got us a generational defender and a generational athlete. We didn't get Wembanyama because they was hating on us. Because if we had Cade and Wemby, we'd be in the Eastern Conference Finals right now. Cade, Wemby, in there, all the other pieces we got. Imagine if we didn't have Asar, but we had Wemby. Come on, bro. They didn't want that to happen, bro. They didn't want that to happen. Shit. I couldn't even tell you. To be honest, I think I'm glad you said something about that, Ted, because we've been so good this year that, you know what I'm saying, normally we be thinking about the draft picks as a Pistons fan and, you know what I'm saying, put out content stuff. We got the 37th pick, bro. Yeah, we got the third. We traded our first and second round picks, but we reacquired them, our second round pick from the Toronto Raptors. So we got the 37th overall pick. I think we're gonna get a 4. We need a power forward, a backup power forward, or a starting power forward. You know what I'm saying? Tobias is not gonna be it, bro. Football is a big L. What does that mean? What does that mean? So we traded away our first and second round picks. I forgot, but we got the second round pick back. So we got a second round pick. But I think we should take like a big guard, a big wing or a 4. I really want us to take a 4, bro. Somebody that's 6'9", 6'10", can shoot, you know what I'm saying? Can defend as well. You know what I'm saying? A bigger dude, bro. I want us to get Wolf, but I'm off topic, man. Oh yeah. No, Tobias was a great pickup. Tim Hardaway Jr. is about to get up out of here. We keeping Tobias. Beasley is getting re-signed. Schroeder was probably the best pickup, though. Schroeder was amazing for us. You know what I'm saying? But the Knicks, I'm not going to say y'all got lucky because y'all didn't came back from 20 before. But at the same time, this was a must win. Nah, you got to understand, Tobias Harris' wife is from here. We had Tobias Harris 10 years ago. Tobias Harris is comfortable playing here. We already knew Tobias. Like when he came back, it was just like coming home. That's why he was hooping here. I told y'all, I told everybody before the season started, the Pistons will make the playoffs. At worst, to play in. The niggas laughed at me. I said, okay. So when we finally made the playoffs, I'm sitting here looking at niggas like, they like, oh shit, yeah. They like, y'all about to get swept. No, we not, bro. We can beat the Knicks. And we would have beat the Knicks. I don't think, no, I'm not giving it to, they beat us. No, I'm not giving it to them. That game 4, I will not give them that series, bro, because that changed the series. Even when we lost game 6, we should have been going to a game 7. No, I agree with you 100%. He was stealing money with the 76ers. But it's the offense he was in. Shit. He feel more comfortable here. Shit. What happened was is the Pacers, they slowed their offense down. The Knicks got a little more aggressively defensively. They put in a lineup that they hadn't seen yet. That's what I think it was. They put in a lineup that they hadn't seen, and it kind of threw them off balance. And the Pacers just wasn't like, they had terrible possessions, bro, where they just wasn't getting a shot up or shot clock violation. Hell yeah. Shit, that ain't a question. Hell yeah, I'll get Jaylen Brown. Fuck is you talking about? Ivy, listen, deuces. I'll take Jaylen Brown. Nigga, listen, bro. It's 2 players I would trade Ivy for. And I said it was D-Book or if Jaylen Brown is available. Now, we're not giving up a whole bunch of shit. It depends on what we got to give up at the same time. We not giving up everything for that nigga. That's for sure. He wasn't aggressive enough, Buki. I was just talking about that. Hallie was not aggressive enough, bro. And he was having a really good game. He was. He hit a few clutch shots. He was having a good game, but he needed to be more aggressive, bro. He was passing the ball a little too much down the stretch, bro. Like he passed it to Miles Turner one possession, and he took a terrible ass. He tried to force a 3 up at the end of the shot clock. I'm like, Hallie, go try to get to the hole, bro. He was beating niggas off of the dribble all night, bro. But then he would pull it back out. I'm like, bro, you just got to be more aggressive down the stretch, bro. Whether you making the shot or not, bro. You can get, bro. You were beating Cat off the dribble. You beating niggas off of the dribble, bro. Hell no, we not trading no Ivy, Stu, and Tom. We not trading Ivy, Stu, and Thompson for Jaylen Brown. That's a negative. That's a negative, bro. If that's what we got to give up, no, Jaylen Brown is not that good, bro. He's not that good. Trust me. We're not giving up all 3 of them. We're not giving up our 2 best defenders and our 2nd best player for Jaylen Brown. Nah. To be honest, I'd rather go get Cam Johnson. I think he'll fit right in with us. Put him at the 4. Shit, had Tobias come off the bench. Put him at the 4 and have Tobias come off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Trade probably 2 picks and a player for Cam Johnson. Shit. He might look scrawny, but we really don't know that. We might, like, Kevin Durant looks scrawny until you see him up in person and you realize that he's 240, 250. Like, that nigga can play. I know that. That's who we looking for right now. They looking for a center. Stephen already said the word. He was like, we got to get a little bit bigger. Once Steph finally said it, it will be done. I can guarantee you, Warriors will have a center next year. I can absolutely guarantee you. Ted know what's up. He was already in the Bay. He was in the Bay Area already. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro. Yeah, Steve Kerr just don't like Kuminga. For some reason, we don't understand. It don't make no sense. But yeah, he gonna be gone for sure next year. I love Kuminga. Wherever he go, I'm gonna be a fan of him. But he gonna be gone next year, bro, for sure. That's for sure. And a couple more niggas need to be gone. We really need to trade about 5-6 niggas. We need to trade all these role players. And just retool. That's all, bro. Steph got hurt, and I still believe they would have went to the finals. I still believe that they would have went to the finals. Minnesota got lucky. That was all. Minnesota wasn't better than the Warriors. They wasn't, bro. I promise you they wasn't. Not with a healthy Steph. Yeah, Ted, you on your own with that. You're not keeping no pods. You on your own with that. We're not keeping pods, bro. That's a negative, bro. He's not ready for the playoffs, bro. He's not ready. He cannot deal with physicality, bro. I want him off the team immediately. Him, Braxton Key, Pat Spencer, y'all cool. Y'all gotta go. Loom, gotta go. Potts, gotta go. Like, niggas gotta get up out of there. We need a whole new roster. He can go. Looney can go. He for sure can go. Niggas gotta go, bro. Yeah, TJD is actually cool. Him and Kuminga actually played really good in that Minnesota series. The minutes that TJD had, he actually played very good, bro. We gonna keep Post too, because Post can stretch the floor and he can shoot the three, and we gonna need that for sure. But he just ain't ready to. He ain't no. I think he's a backup. No, on bench, a real good, like, he can stretch the floor. I think he will get better. Moody, I keep Moody too. I don't think Moody was as bad as he was playing, because we just learned that he had a thumb injury. You know what I'm saying? Bro, Paz is done, bro. Paz is better defensively than he is offensively. I'm done with that nigga, bro. I'm sorry, bro. That nigga got to play 39 minutes a fucking game and was trash as fuck, bro. But when Kuminga played 20 minutes, niggas crying about, man. Let me stop, bro. I ain't even going. This ain't even a Warriors video. No, Buddy get my respect, bro. If we keep Buddy, that's cool. If we keep Buddy, that's good. That's cool. Cause Buddy showed up in game 7 of the Houston game. He played pretty good. He was the only one besides Kuminga and Jimmy at times that was giving us offensive production. Nobody else was giving us nothing. GP2 definitely can go. He got abused by Ant-Man. We had to put Kuminga on him. People forget that. Kuminga was guarding Ant-Man the best. When Kuminga was guarding Ant-Man, he was not cooking. He was frying GP2, nigga. Straight frying that nigga, bro. Like, he was straight frying him, bro. So hey, breaking news. Lonzo Ball, Drew Holiday, Chris Paul are all names to watch for the Dallas Mavericks. League sources say Dallas is expected to explore whether there are any feasible trade pathways to Boston's Drew Holiday, complicated as they would likely be given 3 years and $104 million still left on his contract, while also maintaining interest far more reasonable targets we have discussed. Lonzo Ball, another name to monitor. Chris Paul, the free agent, just turned 40 on May 6th, but Paul also just played and started 82 games. And shout out to Chris Paul too. Chris Paul played all 82 games this year. All 82 games this year. Shout out to Chris Paul. I think Lonzo Ball would be perfect for them. Oh my God. Lonzo would be so perfect because then Kyrie can go back to his natural position. You can have Lonzo at the 1, Kyrie at the 2, Cooper Flag at the 3, AD at the 4, Derek Lively at the 5, and PJ Washington come off the bench. Oh, do you know how good that offense would run with Lonzo at the point, bro? Feeding Kyrie, feeding AD, feeding Cooper. Oh my God, bro. Stop it, bro. Yeah, LaMelo need to go, bro. LaMelo gotta go. LaMelo is a star. LaMelo is a superstar waiting, bro. He just gotta play in the. He just gotta play in the good in the. He just gotta play at the highest levels, bro. He gotta get to the playoffs. Melo is a superstar waiting, bro. He already got everything, bro. He got everything, bro. People already knew who he was before he came into the league, bro. He the one out of the you know what I'm saying? They all successful, but he's the one that can be an NBA superstar, bro. You said Knicks in 7. Hey, we'll see. Y'all niggas can't win at home. I don't know how it's gonna be Knicks in 7 and y'all can't win at home. I don't know. But Cat did his thing last night. What's good, Tom? My boy Tom in the building. What's popping? I just think that the Pacers, they'll bounce back. This series has been incredibly close. Y'all lost game 1 because the Pacers have done that before. That's the third time they did that. Came back from 7. I'm gonna tell you, it's 2 reasons why y'all lost. You didn't make your free throws. That's number 1. Defensive lapses. That's number 2. That's why you lost. Couldn't guard the 3. Neesmith is he turning to Reggie Miller on you niggas. And the Pacers, they lost because Halliburton was on the bench. The Knicks defense tapped in when they put the line right in, and JB went to the bench. They played really good defense. Cat got the cooking. He had a lot of space. He got the cooking. And Miles Turner was fooled. They really don't have anybody that can guard Cat for real. Unless Cat is settling. Or my man's Bradley, he do a better job than Miles Turner guarding him. And he actually been the reason why they been doing a lot better versus Mitchell Robinson. But the Knicks was due for one. I said the Knicks was gonna win game 3. I said they're gonna win game 3 and the Pacers gonna win game 4. I don't know after that. I just said Pacers in 6, but I don't know who's gonna win after that. Now, yeah, I said 6, but it was looking like it was gonna be in 5 for a minute. I was like, where y'all at now? Where y'all at? I'm like, it was real quiet, but now I see y'all Knicks fans, y'all just can't take winning in stride. Y'all gotta go overboard. And you know what I'm saying? You would think y'all niggas up 2-1 the way y'all talking. You still gotta win another game, bro. Now you win game 4, that's when you pop your shit. Like, nigga, we back. Like, brother, calm down. It was one game. Y'all did a good job of being comeback kids. and getting that. The Pacers, you did a terrible job. Not enough Halliburton down the stretch. Terrible offensive possessions. The Knicks locked in on defense. Putting in that more defensive lineup where they couldn't hunt out matches for real kind of changed the game as well. But this whole series has been nip tuck. This is probably the closest series I didn't seen in a minute. Like, it really ain't been no blowouts. Like, this was gonna be the first blowout, but the Knicks came back. This is the best series. Like, this is the best series. OKC in Minnesota, it's been all right, but this has been the best series for sure. But I still got Indiana in 6. But we'll see. Y'all like, share, subscribe, hit that join button. What y'all think, man? I'ma holler at y'all. Peace.